I'm sorry, what is your name?
Cleopatra.
Cleopatra. What a great name. Cleopatra, where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
Egypt.
I'm sorry?
Egypt.
Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Really? And you came to the United States at what age?
Mm-hmm. By plane.
I'm sorry?
By plane.
By plane. At what age?
When I was like 8 years old.
When you were 8.
Mm-hmm.
And tell me about your childhood. You had both your parents?
I don't know them.
You don't know your parents?
No.
Who raised you?
I don't remember.
You don't remember who raised you?
No.
Did you go to the foster system or?
No.
So who did you live with when you were 10 years old, 6 years old?
With some family, I guess.
But your mom and dad were out of the picture?
No.
You never knew your mom and dad?
No.
And what kind of kid? You went to high school?
Yes.
What kind of kid were you in high school?
Evil.
Evil?
Mm-hmm.
In what way?
Because I wasn't paying attention to my classes, I guess.
That doesn't make you evil. So you weren't a good student? You were not a good student?
No, I wasn't.
How far did you go in school?
Actually, I was in the school to learn English.
Oh, you just went to school to learn English?
Mm-hmm. Pre-high school, they call the place.
I'm sorry?
Pre-high school, before the high school.
Before high school? Did you go to high school?
No.
You didn't?
But I was kind of going to the high school.
And you ended up going out on your own at what age?
Huh?
When did you start living on your own?
Very long time ago.
How old were you?
21, I guess.
21?
Mm-hmm. I had smoked crystal meth.
You had what?
Smoked crystal meth.
Sorry?
I smoked crystal meth.
You smoked crystal meth?
Mm-hmm.
When did that start for you?
Like 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why you're down here in Skid Row?
Yeah, actually I came to look for crystal meth.
There's a lot of crystal meth down here.
Not the same as in the place where I live. There's more over there than here.
Where do you live?
Radio Hill Gardens.
Where is that?
By Dodger Stadium.
Oh, okay. A little bit north of downtown.
Mm-hmm.
So the crystal meth is better over in that neighborhood than here?
Yeah, because in my hood, like a lot of people have it than here.
It's better quality? Or there's more of it?
The people have more, so I can get it more easy than here. Because I came here like 2 hours ago, I didn't get nothing.
You're not looking hard enough. I think it's everywhere here.
Yeah, but I had to pay for it. In my hood, I can get it for free.
Oh, you get it for free. How do you get it for free?
Because I have a lot of friends.
How do you support yourself now?
I have some friends who give me money sometimes.
I'm sorry?
My friends sometimes give me money.
What for?
I don't know.
So you're transgender?
Yeah.
And are you ever doing sexual favors for money?
No.
No, you don't do that. Are you homeless now, or you have an apartment?
I don't know if I am homeless because I have a place where I live, but it's kind of homeless and not being homeless.
Yeah. You're not paying rent,
No.
but you do have a roof over your head somehow. Yeah. And how old are you?
21.
21.
Uh-huh. I awaken to reality.
You what?
I awaken to reality.
You're awakened to reality?
Mm-hmm.
In what ways?
I draw myself in something, and then I was just looking at it, and then something just happened, and I was in the joint thing, and a cockroach was over my foot, like walking by a river. That's why I call myself Cleopatra.
That's why you call yourself Cleopatra?
Because I awakened to reality like Cleopatra
Mm.
by a river in a forest.
I suspect you're actually from maybe Mexico.
Huh?
Are you from Mexico originally, or?
I like to call myself that I am from Egypt.
Yeah, I know, but where are you actually from?
Guatemala.
Guatemala. Okay.
Mhm.
I thought you might be Hispanic of some sort. But you're a beautiful Cleopatra.
I like to call myself, but you know, after I smoke crystal meth, I start listening to some voices, and I was being harassed by those voices because they thought that I was the Cleopatra movie that is trying to kill a woman for being in some place. But that's not me. Being Cleopatra means that I have awakened to reality by a river. That was for real.
I'm sorry?
I awakened to reality by a river.
By what?
A river.
By a river?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that was so beautiful. That was my goal by smoking crystal meth.
What does crystal meth do for you?
That really takes me into the trauma. And I like to go into the trauma because I had studied psychology before, and I like to see what happened, you know.
What trauma did you go through?
I guess that house thing. House. Mm-hmm.
Housing?
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything in your childhood that was traumatic?
House. Because I had to leave my country when I was so young. Then I came up here.
So you came from Guatemala.
Yeah, but I like to think that the place that I came from was Egypt because it was big river in
The Nile? You came.
I try to think in that way, but
Understood. So you do know your mom and dad, or you don't?
those voices try to tell me that they don't like me, and I am like, okay, cool. There's not a law in the universe that they should love me.
Did your family not approve of your wanting to be a woman?
No, they don't approve me for the house thing. Those voices. And but being transgender, they are cool with it. They don't have any problem.
What is the most difficult part of your life?
The most difficult was when I awakened to reality and they told me that I was, you know, that there's a place named Rome.
Rome? Yes, in Italy.
Yeah, but instead of going that place, they told me that I was in Rome down here, and they were harassing me a lot. That was the most difficult for me. Those voices. They really believe that I'm Cleopatra. No way. But it was for real. That I feel like Cleopatra, you know.
You feel like Cleopatra?
And I do have like you know, that there's a child in my mind. He's alive.
Cleopatra, have you ever felt like you were loved by your family or anyone else?
Love? What do you say?
Have you ever been loved?
Yeah.
By who?
By myself. When I start looking for approval into my, people. Yeah. I'm going to therapy next month, and my big request for therapy is going to be house, because I have to accept the way I live. I live in the forest by a river.
Yeah, therapy would be a great thing.
Excuse me?
Therapy could be a great thing for you.
Yeah. And I want to smoke crystal meth again because I want to go into the trauma again. Yeah, when I smoke crystal meth, it's very fast to go into very deep into my unconscious. And what I do is that I go, I question my thoughts, like my negative thoughts.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
How often are you using crystal meth? Every day?
Sometimes, yeah, and I wanted to crystal meth again today. Last night I dreamed, cause I dreamed myself that I was in a tomb. What is the name that when we die?
The tomb?
Mm-hmm.
The tomb? Yeah.
But there was a guy with me there. Yeah. There's a woman because I call myself the beauty's sleeping beauty, the same. Because for me, being Cleopatra is the same being sleeping beauty, and she said that she's the witch, and that she's evil, and that she wants to kill me. She sometimes is talking very harassing things to me. But they are fighting the house. I am under crystal meth now.
What emotions do you deal with, Cleopatra?
Emotions?
Yeah, do you get angry, depressed,
Um,
anxious?
Angry a lot.
Who are you angry at, you think?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you angry at?
I guess that angriness come because for the house. Actually, that's my big fight.
Because your family didn't accept you?
No, I didn't have problems with it. It was the opposite. I didn't accept my family.
I'm sorry?
I didn't accept my family, I guess.
You didn't accept your family?
No.
But who are you angry at?
For the housing, that was my biggest trauma. I don't have any more of that trauma, but I have to accept the way I live. I have to accept all of those things. That's why I want to go into the trauma today again. And when I smoke crystal meth, those voices come to me and they start harassing me a lot.
And you like that?
I like it because I can see what's the trauma. Like now, I feel that I don't have any traumas. I have been working in myself like for 2 years, doing inner work. But the most beautiful thing was when I awakened to reality in a draw. Have you heard about Byron Katie?
Have I what?
Byron Katie?
I'm sorry.
Byron Katie.
I don't understand.
Byron Katie is a woman and she had awakened to reality the same way as I awakened to reality by a cockroach. A cockroach was walking on my foot, and then I felt that I was alive. For real.
Okay. What's the most important lesson you've learned in your life?
The most important lesson, respect people's sexual likes, I guess. Like like when people do crystal meth, they can get very horny, but instead of touching myself or trying to have a sexual behavior, I start writing a lot about my negative thoughts. And I have been sober for like so many days now, for 2 years.
You've been clean for 2 years? But today's your day?
Huh?
But today's your day you're going to use again?
If I got to my hood, I guess they had crystal meth over there. I'm going to smoke again.
All right, Cleopatra. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. And I wish you the best of luck with whatever you're doing.
Okay.
Therapy sounds great, though.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Be careful out there.